Engineers must consider the breadths of male heads when designing helmets. The company researchers have determined that the population of potential clientele have head breadths that are normally distributed with a mean of 5.7 and a standard deviation of 1.1. Let's draw that picture. Mean of 5.7, standard deviation of 1.1. Due to the financial constraints, the helmets will be designed to fit all men except those with head breadths that are in the smallest 4.5% or largest 4.5%. We want to know what is the minimum head breadth that will fit and the maximum. So interpreting this, what we have to do is make sure we understand that what's given to us are the percentages or the areas. Because remember, the frequency or the area is the same thing as those percentages here. So when it's saying we want to cut off the lowest or smallest 4.5%, they're giving us that this area to the left of some boundary, some unknown boundary, is 4.5%. Same thing. If we were to looking at the largest side, we're looking at cutting off some area that represents the largest 4.5% of heads. And our goal is to figure out what are those boundaries. This boundary right here would be the minimum head breadth that's going to fit. This boundary right here would be the maximum, because these are all the ones that do fit the helmet. So how do we use Statcrunch to get this? Well, let's put in the information that we have. We know that the mean is 5.7 and 1.1. And let's start off with the lowest boundary. So here's the thing. Remember, when we have this type of inputs, this one represents the boundary versus the right side represents the probability or the area or the percentage. So what we have to put in here is the percentage, and it'll give us the boundary. Well, to find the boundary that's going to cut off 4.5%, we'll have to put the 4.5% in here. And remember, we always have to put it in as a decimal, not as a percentage. Compute, and there it will give us our answer, 3.835. Oops. Next, let's find the maximum head breadth that will fit. Well, the only thing we have to look at is the top. So the greater than side, we're trying to cut off the top 4.5%, so 0.045. And now we'll find what is this boundary that cuts off this area of 4.5%. Well, here it is, 7.564. That's it. So we can use Statcrunch just to find those boundaries when we're given the percentages.